Well, it's Happy Friday. I guess it's Happy Friday. If you're not working tomorrow, it's a Happy Friday. But continuation on the crank little situation from yesterday, the one that had the seal pushed in all the way as well. I want to talk about the rebuild that had been done on this crankshaft. This was an OEM crank because of the dot right there and the heat marks, how is indicative, and the thin parting line on the tin. Not hard to tell it's an OEM crank, but it had been rebuilt with a hot rods rod at one time. Few things here. It's not too bad out. Flywheel side is 2 thousandths. Clutch side is 4 thousandths. Now, width on a stock factory crank is 2.363 across the top part of the outside of the webbings here. And this one is roughly about 21 thousandths too narrow, which means that jewel left a lot of room in the cases there. So you got to be careful about that. Sometimes it doesn't give you enough side to side for the oiling if you push it together that far. Kind of what gets me on this too is because it was pressed together too long. Well, instead of trying to open it back up, we can just grind that pin down with a cutoff wheel, it looks like, and get it down out of the way. So not too bad there. And the other thing, and this is where my crank fixture comes in very handy, is what I talked about, not damaging the tins. Otherwise, you come up with this nice little Goomba right there that somebody grabbed a mallet and whacked it pretty good. You cannot not damage the tins if you hit it with something. No matter what you use, nothing's going to do it. That's why I made that fixture that encompasses an entire half of the tin, is nice and smooth, hits on the flat, doesn't damage it. So all in all, this crank more than likely was rebuilt with the bearing journals already worn out, so probably didn't need to be rebuilt last time. Of course, it's going to go into the pile as an anchor weight now, and that'll be the last of this crank after I remove the flywheel keep. So hope everybody has them a great weekend, and we will talk to y'all later.